Meghan Markle and Prince Harry may never be able to escape the intense attention surrounding their lives, a royal commentator has claimed. While the pair departed the firm in order to help protect their privacy, one observer has claimed the Sussexes have jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire since leaving the royal family. Daniela Elsa said the Sussexes find themselves firmly in the crosshairs of photographers. Writing for News Australia, Ms. Elsa said, "There is a certain cruel irony here when you contrast this state of play with the reality that Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, now face, having traded royal working life for peace in the US, far, far away from the long arm of the courtiers and the British press they dislike so intensely." Since landing on American soil about 18 months ago, the Sussexes have found themselves firmly in the crosshairs of photographers after having left the UK in part to get away from the British media. In fact, it is looking more and more that by quitting the palace, they jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire. They seem rarely like to put their hand into everything to raise attention, from the bombshell interview and then now is their Lifetime TV show. In January 2020, Harry and Meghan announced the decision to step back as senior working royals. The pair cited a desire to focus on the next chapter of their life but with more space. A statement read, "After many months of reflection and internal discussions, we have chosen to make a transition this year in starting to carve out a progressive new role within this institution. We intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and work to become financially independent, while continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen. It is with your encouragement, particularly over the last few years, that we feel prepared to make this adjustment. We now plan to balance our time between the United Kingdom and North America, continuing to honor our duty to the Queen, the Commonwealth, and our patronages. This geographic balance will enable us to raise our son with an appreciation for the royal tradition into which he was born, while also providing our family with a space to focus on the next chapter, including the launch of our new charitable entity. We look forward to sharing the full details of this exciting next step in due course, as we continue to collaborate with Her Majesty the Queen, the Prince of Wales, the Duke of Cambridge and all relevant parties. Until then, please accept our deepest thanks for your continued support." Since relocating, the pair have continued their charitable endeavors from Montecito, California, where they live with their children. The pair welcomed their second child and first daughter, Lilibet, in June. Harry returned for Prince Philip's funeral in April and again in July to unveil a statue of his mother in Kensington Palace's Sunken Gardens. It is unclear if Harry and Meghan will return to the UK again this year. To mark the tragic deaths of those who died in the 9/11 attack, Harry and Meghan also updated their Archewell homepage. To honor those who lost their lives, the website's display was turned black.